Hey beauties, and welcome back to IAmBeautifulHustler TV. It's been a minute, but I am back with another tutorial. And today's hair is provided by Arabella Hair. They sent over this 613 24-inch straight wig, and I'm showing you the few little goodies that came in this box, some cards, some little gifts. They gave me a little package with little stuff that I always need: edge brush, nice little pearls, clips, tweezers, and a little cute little headband thingy. Everything that you need, plus a little extra inside of your box. And I'm going to go ahead and show you this 24-inch 613 wig that they sent over to me. And I will be doing a regular blonde install. This wig does have, the elastic band in the inside. So you can do a glueless installation, or if you still want to just have it extra secured, you can still keep that band in and, of course, glue down your wig. And for today's look, it will be a glued installation. And as far as the style, it is like a little linked look with the two top ponytails or whatever like that. So you pretty much see the look that I'm going for at the beginning of this video. So if you want to see how I created this look, just go ahead and stay tuned to this video. And just a quick reminder, if you are new to my channel, just make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button and turn on your bells, because we have more tutorials coming and you do not want to miss out. So stay tuned to this video, guys, and thank you for tuning in. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and create your ball cap, clean the hairline, and I'm going to take my Ruby Kisses foundation and apply her foundation color on the inside of that lace. And I'm not going to focus on getting it on top of that lace right now, because I would do that later on in the video. But my main focus right now is just get the lace on the inside, and then once I get into the whole melting process and the final steps, I will add more foundation as needed. But right now I'm just going to add it on the inside of that lace and on that cap as well. And then I will begin to apply my layers of my Beautiful Hustler lace matte adhesive. And everyone has been asking when will all my products restock, and everything is on its way. I will have a restock date towards the end of this month. Because I'm going to wait for everything to come in. I don't want to just open up, the products and everything is not here. So once everything is here, I will restock, and I will do 3 restock dates. So make sure you guys have your notifications turned on here on YouTube and also on my Instagram pages if you do follow me. That way you do not miss my next 3 restocks that I will be doing. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And for today, like I mentioned, I will be using my Beautiful Hustler lace matte adhesive, and I'm just taking my edge brush and just spreading that glue out. For her installation today, I do use 4 layers. So once I get all 4 of my layers on there, I will begin my melting process. So now that I have all of my layers applied, I'm going to go ahead and begin to pull that lace down right into that glue. And I'm going to have her hold each side as I blow dry that into place. And then I will go ahead and tie down that lace and begin to sew down the back of that wig while the elastic band is on the hairline, just getting that first step, that first round of that lace melted in. When sewing down the back of the wig, you just want to make like a nice little part across the wig towards the back, and you want to feel for that last braid, and that way you can stretch that wig down and just go ahead and, you know, sew it so the wig is one lane flat and it is secured, and then it will not fly up. You have one or two ways you can stretch the wig and cut off the extra wig that's in the back, but most of the time, most of my clients or whoever I'm doing, they like to leave the extra lace in the back as well. Especially, you know, sometimes because, you know, the wig does come big sometimes, but as long as it's secure, you should be fine. But if people prefer to cut the extra wig off, you can. It's just pretty much on their preference. Some people don't like to cut all of their wig off because they may end up wanting to glue the back down eventually, but, you know, to each his own. So just do what, you know, what they prefer, you know, or whatever as far as, you know, this part. But I'm just going to quickly sew across the wig to just secure it down to that last braid. So now that that is all done, I went ahead and sewed that. I'm just going to go on with my scissors and razor off the extra lace, tack down wherever else is lifting, and then I will get into the styling portion of this video. Now for the style that I'm doing, you want to go ahead and start off by parting the wig down the center. That way you can really make sure that the sections will be even, because that middle part pretty much is like the guideline for everything to be symmetrical for this style. So I'm going to go ahead and get that middle part sectioned off, and I'm just going to use my wax stick and hot comb it out just to make it nice and smooth. And once I get this nice and straight and smooth, I will begin to part off my box sections. So it will be a total of 4 equal parts at the top that I'm going to link and connect together. So I'm just going to go ahead and part that off, section off the front of the wig from the back of the wig, so make sure that all tracks are covered towards the back. Hot comb that out, and then I will begin to part off my first section here on the right side of the head. Now I'm going to show you pretty much in detail what I did on the right, and just briefly show you the same process on the left side of the head, just so just not too much repetition. But I'm just taking a rectangle section, and once I get all of that around that parting area nice and smooth, I will part that section right there that I just rubber band off into 2 sections to make a total of 2 squares versus 1 full rectangle. And I will go ahead and rubber band those pieces, and then I will do the same thing to the other side as well. And also for this look, we did pull out 2 little pieces in the front for like that little banged look, so you will see me pull that out as well. And also I am going to tie down her hairline again with elastic band to get this super melted into her skin, which you will see later on in this video. But right now I'm just focusing on everything that's around the part that I'm going to actually rubber band and link together. Just make sure you get everything pressed out nice and neat. And I'm just going to hot comb that section out a little bit, just to make sure that when I do the rubber band sections, it will be nice and smooth. And once it's hot combed out nice and pretty well, I will go ahead and split it and begin to rubber band it. And because this hair is blonde, I am going to use clear rubber bands. I don't really like the black rubber band look for this look. I just wanted to make it nice and neat and undetectable as possible. So I did use clear rubber bands, as I mentioned, for this part. If you want to use black rubber bands, it's on you, but I really prefer to use the clear one, especially because the hair is blonde and I don't really like to see the black rubber band on this part. But I put down a little section for that front bang piece, and the 2 little strip front pieces, and I'm just going to take another clear rubber band and just go ahead and rubber band this side as well. And then I'm going to repeat the same exact steps to the other side of the head. So now that I have all 4 sections complete, I'm going to go ahead and begin to connect the front with the back, but I'm going to do that in a crisscross. And I just take a little bit of holding spray and spray it on that straight hair just to make sure that it lays nice and neat, so I can connect the 2 ponytails together. And I'm going to do that again, once again, with a clear rubber band so it's undetectable. And I'm going to repeat the same thing to the other side, and then I would do like the whole wraparound portion to cover that clear rubber band, even though it's really not visible. But you know, I just like to do that to make the style extremely neat and cute. So all I did was just take those 2 pieces and crisscross and you know, secure them with the rubber band. And now I'm going to take some holding spray and do the wraparound part, just to, you know, give the style a more complete look versus just leaving it how it is like this. And once I do that, I will holding spray on that hairline to get it super melted in, and then tie that lace down once again so it's completely melted into her skin to the T, because it just gives it that extra like melt look. So I'm just going to do, like I mentioned, you know, do the wraparound around the rubber band. Oh my gosh, that was like a tongue twister. And then secure with the holding spray, and repeat the same thing on the other side as well. And while that elastic band is melting that on in, I am just going to take my Fantasia Heat Protector, and I went ahead and pressed that hair out nice and straight. Here is what it looks like, super soft and nice. And now I'm going to go ahead and remove that elastic. And the final thing that I will have to do is kind of raise it a little front pieces, just a little bit short, to comb it out. And once I take my concealer and conceal those parts, it's going to make this look pop so much more. Like, it is so important to conceal the part, because you will see a major difference. Like right now, the parts are not concealed, which you can still see them, but it's not as visible as it will be once I conceal the parts. So just stay tuned for when I conceal that part and you will the parts up, and it will make a major difference. It will make the style pop 10 times more and make it look 10 times as neater. I'm telling you guys, like, concealing the part is everything, especially on color hair, because the lace is usually transparent, and you know, of course, it's not going to match the skin color no matter how much foundation you put underneath. So I just like to go in and conceal that thing out. So here I am, and taking that concealer and how you see it is before. Now watch how it looks once I go in with that concealer and define it. It's going to pop so much more. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial in this style. Stay tuned for the finishing look and the finishing little videos that were recorded of the final look. So I hope you guys learned something from this video today. Thank you guys for tuning in, and stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to subscribe.
Your car.